Yes! And for defeating the Electro Blooper, you open up one of the greatest prizes of all. Shortcuts. Now we can go back to previous areas much more quickly than we could before. So we gain access to Dry Outpost. The middle pipe leads to Koopa Village. And the right warp pipe leads to Goomba Village. I'm going to equip First Attack because we can actually go back to the area where we found the first heart block. There's actually something we can do now that we have the Super Hammer. And the First Attack just enables us to defeat enemies without having to go into battle, now that they don't give us any star points left. That was a very bad sentence. Now that they no longer give us star points. I can't English good. But over here, there's a stone block. Now you might be thinking, oh, there's nothing here. But if you jump up, you'll get a repel gel, which makes Mario transparent and invulnerable for a short time. Basically, it makes you can't take damage for a couple of turns. It's really nice. However, you actually cannot buy repel gels in stores. The only way you can get them is through the little oink system. So if you find one in the field, you'll want to use it very carefully. See, we're fully healed. Now, we have a letter to Goompapa, which we will deliver. But this is actually the beginning of a fairly lengthy side quest. We're going to save. And unfortunately, it means we're going to be playing Mailman. Here's your letter. Oh, a fishing trip, huh? Alright. So, as you can see, Goompapa is going to give us a letter to a toad named Musty. And now we gotta go deliver that letter to Musty. And as I'm sure you can probably guess, this is going to involve a string of letters. I don't know why I went down here. Oh, I know why. I wanted to do something here, but actually it'll be better if we do something else first and then come back. So there's more of the tunnels to explore, but for right now, we've got some letters to deliver, so we're going to take care of that. Now, I know what you're thinking. How long could this side quest possibly take? Honestly, it's not that long, at least in terms of actually getting from one place to another. The issue is that many of the areas that you'll be forced to visit won't be available until certain chapters. In fact, you won't actually be able to complete this side quest until Chapter 7. And there are 8 chapters in this game, so really, until the last chapter, you won't be able to complete this side quest. But you can certainly make progress on it now, so that just makes things a lot easier in the future. Hoover in Koopa Village. Okay, so yeah. Now we gotta take this to Hoover in Koopa Village. So yeah, as you can probably guess, there might be a few jump cuts here and there, just to make things go by a little quicker. Alright, so first, we actually have a letter for the Toad in the Toad House. His name is Morty. And we get a star piece. Could you imagine tipping your mail carrier? I mean, you probably should do that because, that'd be really nice to them. But, they do nice things here because, they're nice people. We should be more like them. We should do more nice things for people. What a hobby? Yeah, fishing ain't for me. One time I hooked myself. That was really all I needed to know that fishing is not for me. A letter to Fishmael. That's a good name. That's a good pun name right there. I approve of that. Okay, so now we gotta take this to Fishmael at the Toad Town Pier. Yeehaw. Yep, this is him. Here's your letter. Nah, I'm good. Alright, so now we have another letter to Coover, so we gotta go back immediately where we were. Man, I really can't words well today. Yeesh. Going so fast. It's so good. Here's your other letter. Mr. E, who lives in the desert. Blue turban, front of the Toad House. Got it. Alright. This is why you really want to have those shortcuts opened before you try to take this side quest on. Because, I mean, you could do it without using these shortcuts, but, like... why? Why would you torment yourself like that? Bingo, you must be him. Miss T. Alright. In front of the dojo. Okay. I know what you're thinking. How many more letters can there be? The answer is a lot. A lot. Alright, so to the Toad Town Dojo. Let's see, group of sisters. I think you're the correct one? Yes, okay. Shop owner at Dry Outpost. Alright. Okay, we can do that. But first, why don't we take a quick break at the dojo? We're all limbered up from running around all over the place. Feel like hitting something. I'm gonna switch into Cooper, for reasons that you'll see in just a moment. I would like to try. This time it's Lee, the Dupla Ghost. Please stop falling down, Mario. It's not very cool. So yeah, Lee will turn into your partner. Lee has 30 HP, 5 attack, and no defense. Based on who he transforms into will affect how you fight him. If he turns into Cooper, well, Cooper's a Koopa Troopa. You can flip him over by jumping on him. And then he's very sad. Yeah, he's actually most dangerous when he's not in his transformed state. Lee will always transform first into the partner that you start out with, but he can transform into any of your partners. And this time it's Parakarry, which is not very good. Does he have defense? Yes. Alright, so we're actually not going to be able to damage him as Mario. Yeah, Mario, I'm just gonna have you do nothing. Oh, that'll do it. Okay. For defeating Lee, you get the second degree card. Now, we have access to the next fight, but we're not gonna win that fight right now. We're just not. Let's see, let me check my badges real fast. And there's really nothing else I'd rather equip, so we're just gonna stick with it. Let's see, does Rolf have anything for us? Double dip, let's use 2 items during 1 turn. I can't actually use that because you have to pay an FP cost in order to use 2 items, so it's garbage. Actually, I should go heal. Well, actually, I can do that in town. Okay, so we need to go back to Dry Outpost and talk to the shop owner. But first, a quick nap. Oh, it's Chuck Quizmo! How sweet. Yes. What ability does Goombario frequently use? He frequently uses Tattle. That's another star piece for the pile. Yes, disappear into your hat, you strange, strange being. Yes. Good night. Ah, much better. Okay, now it's letter time. Don't care. Just take this letter, please. To a boo called Frankie. Okay, so we don't go to Boo's Mansion until Chapter 3, which coincidentally is the chapter that we're going into. So for right now, the side quest is on hold, because we can't go there yet. These sisters were here at the train station when we were beginning Chapter 2. Okay, so now that we've gotten our side quest as far as we can, we're gonna keep on going inside the tunnel. Got a snowman doll, which deals 4 damage to all enemies with the power of ice. Ice, baby. Using the snowman doll is a nice attack, and it's an ice attack. This is why I have no friends. Anyway, we got some more spiked Gloombas, but thankfully, because we're equipped with the super hammer, we'll be able to dispatch them much more quickly. Nice. Ow. I think there's only like maybe one new enemy that we can find in the... Screwed that up. That we can find in the tunnels right now. If I remember correctly. I forget, do I have first attack still equipped? Sure do. First attack is not going to help us here, so... Aha! There's our new enemy, the Paragloomba. It has 7 HP, 2 attack, no defense. It's just a stronger Paragoomba. Get that tattle going, just for the sake of completion. Oh, you can actually see that Goomba's skeleton. That was disturbing. Oops. I didn't mean to stomp on you, but that's okay. I was trying to take care of the Buzzy Beetle first. I should be able to take care of that Buzzy Beetle with a Super Hammer Strike, I think. Yes. 10 star points. Sweet. And for going over here, there's a treasure chest. And inside is the Power Smash badge. It's like Power Jump, but for your hammer. And it's really good. Unfortunately, just like Power Jump, it requires FP to use, so we're not going to use it. Got some Spike Goombas coming down. I'm going to switch to... You know what? We'll switch to Cooper. Ooh, damage upgrade. Oh yeah, that's hot. 7 damage. I like the dazed look on their face when they run back after being shocked. Okie dokie. Alright, but there was another one that immediately is right here. Oh, I missed. That's alright. Hooah! I like how even though these guys gave 4 star points the first time we fought them, even though we've leveled up like 2 or 3 times, they still give 3 star points, which is really nice. I like it when enemies give me a good amount of experience. That first one dropped a sleepy sheep for us. Let's see, if I remember correctly, we can't do anything in here yet. There's an enemy. Yep, and we can't destroy those blocks. But that's okay, we'll just have to come back later. We got some elevators, you know, as most sewers do. What, you've never been in a sewer that didn't have an elevator in it? I sure wouldn't want to be where you are, because that sewer sounds boring. Snag that star piece. Hello, donk. That's alright. We'll dispatch them, no problemo. I never realized just how good Zap Tap is. Apparently being able to deal 1 damage to enemies that contact you is just really good. And then again, I guess the ability to just electrify people whenever you wanted to in real life would be a really good power. Okay, now, it may not be obvious, but if you ride this elevator, it'll go through a hole in the ceiling. And then by going all the way over here, nothing there. First there's an enemy. Wait, that's it? Really? I thought they have a better battalion blocking whatever prize is over here, but I guess not. Oh, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there's just Josh in raiding. Thank you so much. With the raid message, just raiding. It's pretty good. Pretty good. How was Conker's Bad Fur Day? You're just in time. We're about to upgrade Goombario. Also, look at all those emotes. Oh, it was something? I'm sure it was. I've seen that. I've beaten that game, so I know exactly what you're in for. And it ain't pretty. Also, we just upgraded Goombario, and he learned, Charge. But unfortunately, because it requires FP, we can't use that. Actually, for everybody who's here, this is a wonderful time to explain just what the heck we're doing. If Twitch hasn't screwed up, you should see that it says, Flowerless. This means that throughout the entire adventure, I can't use FP. I'm very proud to say that so far, I have managed to, save that. So, yes. So far, so good. Although I will admit, I have never been this far in the game, still only having 5 FP, and it terrifies me a little bit on the inside, but, doing alright so far.